Hello everyone and welcome back to Packs and Recreation, and today is a very special day because I can finally jump into some of my weird other things that I like, and one of those things that I like a lot is One Piece. And yes, if you follow this channel, you know that we open a lot of things, mostly cards, sometimes figures, but mostly cards, and One Piece has a TCG. And you may be thinking, well, if you like One Piece, what are your One Piece cards? And that's a very good point, actually. So I have a One Piece deck and I play a little bit, but I like, as it happens with other games like Pokemon, I have more of an attachment with the IP than I have with the card game itself. So it's more of a collectible kind of thing. But I wanted to get like a special thing to open the One Piece videos, right? We're going to get more videos. As you can see, I don't even have a One Piece playmat. I have some, but I want to open them and review them in the channel. So it is what it is. But I think that the best thing to start is actually this. The One Piece card game Devil Fruits Collection Volume 1, the Gum-Gum Fruit. And I don't know if this thing didn't sell well because it's the only one that I could find, so I don't think there are other fruits that I'm missing. You can see our boy Luffy here, or Ruffy. Now, what type of person are you, by the way? Comment down below. Are you a Luffy person or are you a Ruffy person? Because some people defend that Luffy's name should be written with an R because that's how it's pronounced in Japanese. But open for debate. So what does it contain? Well, it contains some stuff. Now, obviously you saw the Gum-Gum Fruit in there. It contains three booster packs, two from One Piece 4 and one from One Piece 3, which they have the names of the setting here. I just find it funny and kind of triggering for my OCD that everything that they do has numbers. Like if you buy a starter deck, they have like numbers to them. It's like, oh, this is deck number 7, and you're like, oh, did I miss 6 before this one? It's like, well, if you're collecting, yes, which is very bad for me, but it's good for tracking purposes. So even products like this have a specific number. In this case is the F01 English version, because you have English and Japanese, and you can play with both as long as you have the translation next to you. It comes with a special Dawn card, 2 types to collect, so you can get the cool one or the other cool one, and then you get a sleeve set, 2 types to collect. So this is great, and at the same time is a kick in the groin, because if you want one, you can get the other, and vice versa. So you can buy 5 of these and still not get the thing that you want. So I get what they're trying to do, but at the same time, come on. And you get the boosters. And the boosters, they do this cool thing that other games don't do, is that they specify the probabilities of things that could land in the booster in terms of common, uncommon, rares, super rares, secret rares, leaders, and specials. So it has a translation here of what it has, and yada yada. So let's go right into it. I am a One Piece nerd, so let's put my test to knowledge. Let's put my knowledge to the test. The box is not bad, actually. The box is kind of cool. For a One Piece fan, it's not indispensable and it's not very reusable. Again, because you're here for the fruit, but the box is kind of pretty. Once you remove the fruit, you have nothing to do with the box, unless you really need a box with transparencies for some reason. But yeah, it's just a good looking box. Here is the Gomu Gomu no Fruit. And let's open it. This is the second Gomu Gomu no Mi. This is the second Gum-Gum Fruit that I have. The first one, believe it or not, is from One Piece World Cruiser, I think is the name of the game, which, by the way, is an very awful game. And I bought it it looks kind of cool. Plus, it comes with a Gum-Gum Fruit. I bought the collector's edition. And I cry about it every day. So I guess this one is better. Let's see. So it comes with a seal, not bad. And then you can see that it's hard plastic, but it has some elasticity to it, so it's not bad. As a collector's piece, even if you don't play the card game, this is kind of cool because you can store things in it. So the line is pretty obvious, but it's because it's a box. So it's a deck box, technically, although you will have to sleeve your cards pretty well in there. So the boosters, let's see what we pulled. So the sleeves, we pulled these ones, which, mind you, is not like a crazy amount of sleeves. I forgot to check the amount in the box, but it has 10 sleeves. So you get the Gum Gum one and this one that has the King from Alabasta and the Falcon. I can't remember the name. Oh, I was saying like I'm such a One Piece nerd. Also the same person. Like what's the name of this guy? So Pearl or something like that. I remember that. Yeah, this is the guy that transforms into Hawk. This is Vivi's dad, I think. And yeah, this is the guy that has a heroic sacrifice and then it's like, not really, and appears back. I guess spoilers maybe? I don't know. So they went with this for some reason. I think that the reason is to try to do some tie-ins to the Netflix show because of timing. But so the boosters, we're going to check in a second. We have from the number 3, which is Pillars of Strength. And then we have for number 4, which is Kingdoms of Intrigue. And you can kind of more or less guess in what they are based. They don't go by sagas, although now they are because they have the Egghead Island one. But since they released and One Piece is like so old, it's like they go by themes. And we go this Dawn card, which is my man saying, I am gonna be the king of pirates. Versus Kurokodairu for 1,000, your turn plus 1,000. And let's open it. I am that crazy. I want to open it in a fashionable way, which may not be easy here. Like, well, I'm not going to use the blade for this, so let's use a scissor. We have scissors, people, believe it or not. So scissors out. And let's see. There's only one card, so I'm just opening it for the sake of this being the first card. A foil. This is my first One Piece card, people. A foil. I'm gonna be the king of pirates. Dawn card from Luffy. Like you can actually carry this in your wallet. I mean, don't do it because the card is going to be all ruined. But like this is all that One Piece is about. Look at this. Greatness right here. So I'm gonna put this bad boy here. Now, in terms of the box itself, the only tricky thing that it has is that, well, it's easy because you see that you can just match it like this and it's easy to go there. Smells somewhat like plastic. Not. I thought you were not expecting someone to be like, it smells nice. There you go. It closes. It can only close in one direction, by the way. If you were thinking like, oh, maybe you can rotate it, it's like, nope. It can only close in one direction because of the curvature of the fruit itself. So, which is more of a pain than it looks like, but you can put stuff in there. Now, can you put a deck in there? Now, the cards are full size. So I don't have, we can open the One Piece ones, which we're going to do in a second, but I don't have that many One Piece cards. So if I want to test this, I may need to use, I don't know, let's use Pokemon cards since, anime versus anime. So this is too big because this is for boosters. I will not recommend you to put your cards in here. Kind of dangerous. Now, if you want to put a deck box of sorts, maybe. If you want to put double sleeved cards or sleeved cards, let's check. If you are someone that watches this channel and you are like, can I fit a commander deck in there? Well, maybe, let's see. I'm gonna go try and put a pirate deck in here because, well, Luffy's a pirate. So in case you're watching this as a One Piece fan, you're like, why is this guy pulling Magic the Gathering cards? It's because this is Commander, a format with 100 cards, and I have them double sleeved. So since they are double sleeved, they are thicker and they actually are somewhat protected. So can we put a 100 card deck in here? No, we can't. In case there was any doubt, no, we can. And technically, which is ironic because one of the best intros from One Piece is yes, we can. So technically, see, it's like an effort to put anything here more than the strictly necessary amount of cards. Like they wouldn't be too damage here with like the sleeves, but yeah, the moment you put this thing here, you could fit more cards, but wouldn't recommend it. So I guess that a entire One Piece deck could fit in here, double sleeve, and that's cool, but like kind of dangerous. Now my second option, which I'm just going to try for the sake of trying, because why not, right? Is there is a type of deck box. So this is I'm using double sleeve Magic the Gathering cards because it's the same size, and I already have them double sleeve. Otherwise, you need to wait for me to have my One Piece collection, and then do the review for this. A lot of people will look at the Devil Fruit as a figure, and if they look, I'm having trouble with this, as you can tell. Like, if you look at it as a figure, it works. Maybe it's not the best, and likely you can buy like a cheaper one that doesn't have a division in the middle. So the fun here is that it's a case. You can put something in there. Can you put a deck box in there? Well, actually, you could. I don't want to force this one there because this type of box actually gets scratches too easily. But the problem is the depth. So a smaller deck box will fit in here perfectly, actually. So a deck box like the Pokemon ones. Let me show you. This is not made by Ultra Pro, but this is a deck box by Ultra Pro. It's a typical, cheap deck box. One Piece has deck boxes like this, maybe thicker, but we need to just check the size. And yes, as you can imagine, if that other deck box fit. Well, sadly enough, this one doesn't. Interesting. Like, I don't want to force my hand, but well, yeah, it kind of fits, right? You can do it like this, which, oh, damn it. Like this, and it doesn't move, so the problem then it's as usual. So I'm trying to find uses for this, right? Like, there is no, this is hell. Like, I hate this. Yeah, this is not going to work. So, and like, plus look at the, like, I didn't scratch it or anything, but like, yeah, it's pretty stressed, you could say. So there is a limited amount of things that you can do here. I guess at the better you can do is just put your card's sleeve in there and put there, or just store something else that is not cards, I will say. That will be a interesting compromise, maybe. But cards, not so much. Again, it's not that easy, at least for me right now, to like close it without like having to do this dance. Because maybe it's not like this, maybe it's like this. Does it have a specific direction? Yes, it does. Yeah, because of the shape of the thing. Yeah, so again, I get the point, but it's kind of a pain in the ass to close and open. It kind of stays in place because, again, it's the fruit. So, and if you want to hang it from the stem thingy, you can, but if you have anything in there, it will fall. So this doesn't pass the shake test from the prof, sadly. But, nonetheless, it's cool. It is what it is. It kind of tries to hold in place with this, but it's not like fail-proof. It kind of, yeah. So you can put your cards in there. Now, let's go to the thing that you want to see the most, La Piece de la Resistance, the cards themselves. So you get the Dawn card, you get the sleeves. And now let's just open some cards. Let's go in order. So let's start with 03. This is my first One Piece booster. I don't even know the structure of the boosters. I don't know anything. So I just know the characters. I wanted to try and open this in a better way, but it is what it is. So the One Piece tutorial app, I was just saying like, I don't know how to play this. And they are like, worry bro, we got you covered. This is how you play the One Piece game. So let's see, Gaimon, cool. Like, one thing that they are doing properly is that the cards are very visual. Like, I want the art and then everything else is optional, which is nice. I feel that modern card games start like this because they understand the appeal of like the visuals. Ooh, Charlotte, nice. Kumadori, see, like this from CP9, doesn't have any text or anything. Like, love it, because this is a double win, right? If you want to play, you can, there are effects in there, it's cool. But if you just want to collect because you love One Piece, as anyone should, Charlotte Opera, nice, you can just collect them. And some are prettier than others, like these ones are simpler but better. And these ones are, like panels from the manga, which is also cool, but they have more text because it's an attack, so not bad. Corgi, putting them by color because this plays like Uno, right? So Chan, there you go, nice. Some of these cards are very nice. Carne, Flamenco. I love it that one thing that I love about these games, and a foil Spandam, let's go, from CP9. Like, one thing that I love about these card games is that they really need to get creative with characters, because otherwise it's just going to be always like Luffy, Zoro, Nami, etc. Right? So whenever they get creative with the cards and go like, remember this character that no one remembers the name, like Carne? It's like, oh, nice. And that way they get like lesser power cards to play around. So we got a foil Spandam, not bad. I don't even know if it's good or not, mind you. I haven't played a single game in my life. I will get to, I promise. And a foil Kaku. So this is the villain pack, as we could see, more or less. Like there's some cards here that are not villains, but CP9 has a strong presence in this booster. And then your turn, 1,000 done card. So it's like done. There you go. But it's not as cool as I'm gonna be the king of pirates. So let's put this here. Let's go with booster number 2. In this case, from Kingdoms of Intrigue. 124 plus 1 types in total. I love that they advertise it as like, look at all the possibilities that you can get, and where normally people are just like, we just want the cool cards. That's why we always say buy singles, or you want the specific cards for your deck. Oh, wait. Once again, the Japanese did it. I'm struggling with the booster. Look at this. They actually have a cutting here for the... I'm not a super fan of this because you can actually hit the cards somehow when you do this, but it's better than what I was trying to do for sure. It avoids you from ninja in the boosters, but if they are properly glued, which seems to be the case, it is. They are very glued. So this avoids, or at least makes it difficult for people to, scam you by opening them and reselling them. Black Maria, nice. Giola from Don Quixote, exactly. I was like, where do I know this girl from? Banana Gator, nice. Look at the face in the Banana Gator. It's like, bro, I'm just chilling. Like, gotta love the Banana Gators. I gotta love Oda, right? It's like, yeah, in Arabasta you have Banana Gators. It's like, sure, why not? Yokozuna from an animal from Water 7, nice. I can't remember this one though, and this excites me. Like if I can recognize characters right away, I'm actually get excited because it's like, oh, okay, then I need to rewatch One Piece. Let's go, 1,000 episodes again. And this one's from the manga, just such a nice tribute. Happiness Punch. There will be 100,000 berries each. Happiness Punch. Give up to one of your opponent's leader or character cards minus 2,000 power during this turn. Then, if your leader is active, give up to one of your opponent's leader of character cards minus 1,000 power during this turn. Okay. Charlotte Piruspiru. Nice. So you have like Big Mom's family, like it's making its ways, like because maybe you don't want figures of all of them, but cards, like free real estate. Mr. 13 and Miss Friday. Mr. 13 and Miss Friday. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I remember this. Okay. Like, man, this is great for like remembering One Piece. Harjudin, nice, with God Usopp right here, my boy. Ooh, Dragon Twister Demolition Breath, nice. From the craziest battle against Kaido. Ooh, Vivi, Nefertari Vivi, a leader from Arabasta, and it has 5 life. Not bad. So it's like a commander of sorts. And then Diamante, which is based on Mick Jagger, if I recall correctly. And look at the foil just in the diamonds. Nice. It's growing into me. Like I honest to God. Ooh, and Cavendish in foil. Let's go. Honest to God, I bought this blindly because I like One Piece and I saw the Gomu Gomu no Mi and I was like, bro, let's go. People seem to enjoy this game. I am interested. Let's see how it goes. And I just saw like the back of the box. I have seen some cards, but I never like gave them too much attention. I was just like, they're like other card games, like whatever. Now that I'm looking at them and I see like all the characters and all the stuff that is appearing, and I'm like, man, the memories. And it's cool, right? Because we've been reading / watching One Piece for like 20 years now. Like, that is crazy. Orlumbus, this is from Oh, from the Jonta Maria. Okay. You know, it's okay. Karu. You can even you can even use this as a sort of a guessing game. Like, okay, it's a bird from Alabasta, and obviously people will say Karu, but you can also go like, is part of the Big Mom Pirates, is one of the homies. It's with Charlotte, I think is the name. I forgot the name of the lady. Damn, I'm so rusty. And well, if someone guesses Rabiyan, I will be surprised. I don't even remember if they mentioned their name more than once in the manga. Maybe they do. Ipponmatsu from East Blue. These ones are even more darker in terms of guessing them. Gun Modoki from Land of Wano. Kozuki clan. Nice. Nami. Cool. Straw Hat Crew from Alabasta. Rocky. This is from the Animal Kingdom Pirates. Animal Kingdom Pirates. This is from the Kaido Pirates? No, those are the Beast Pirates. What are the Animal Kingdom Pirates? Damn, I am rusty. Charlotte Prospero. Mr. Tree, Galdino, Baroku Works. Here with like the armor and like fighting Luffy in the same conditions, more or less. Eric from East Blue. This is from Usopp? I can't remember. Damn, this is like taking one of those quizzes on YouTube or anything. You're like, yeah, I know this, and you don't because you don't remember half of it. All In, which is not Big Mom, not to be confused. Big Mom Pirates. Also treat this card's name as Charlotte Linlin according to the rules. If you have one or less life cards, play these cards. Like look at that foil, just the right place. Cool. And then Miss Valentine, Mikita, which is the lemon girl. I remember this one from Baroku Works. Nice. Can't wait to open more of this. This was pretty cool. Like I like the art text ratio on the cards. Everything is very visual. Like I don't know exactly how to play, but hey, apparently I will get to know because there's another here with the app. So not that bad. And you know, not bad. I got Vivi, and that's always great because you know Vivi. So not bad. I didn't pull any of the boys, of the main boys. Like, well, we pulled Nami from Alabasta and Vivi, but because it's like a very centric on that, but we didn't pull like any Luffy or anything. But pretty cool. Overall, it's pretty cool, and you get to remember a lot of characters that you just forget about. So I'm a fan. I may just start doing more videos of these guys. And yes, the next one is going to be a playmat or something, because we're going to have the proper aesthetic for One Piece. And yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. And do you play One Piece? Are you familiar with the One Piece card game? Or like, are you a fan of One Piece? Are you like me, that you're a fan of One Piece, but you never play the card game? You're like, oh, this looks cool, I guess. Like, you know. And do you also hate One Piece World Seeker? Because that game is awful. Like, that game is horrible. But again, is it worth it? Well, for me it was, because I mean, I'm such a One Piece nerd. Now, this thing is kind of gimmicky. I like it, but the line is kind of distracting, so you can't use it as a figure as is. And you can store some things in here and some cards in here with their sleeves, as long as you don't put that many. And then you have to remember always the way that this is supposed to close, and this doesn't close that hard, as you can see. So it is a thing, right? So like, don't buy it exclusively for this, thinking like this is a super duper figure. It's good quality, mind you, but again, I don't know what the idea is besides just containing the contents of, well, the pack. But it is what it is. We pulled the card, the cool Luffy card, and the Alabasta sleeves, which, you know, pretty cool. If we ever get to open another one, I hope that I get the other two, which, you know, completely random. And I like the pulls that I got, but I don't know if they're good pulls. I guess we will know once I edit the video. And or we edit the video, or depending on who does it. But yeah, I don't know. I like it. I like One Piece. Let me know down below if you want more videos like this. And I hope to see you next time on the channel that you like and subscribe, which is Packs and Recreation. Gomu Gomu no, bye.